Some messages are about what's coming. This one is about how close we already are. Hi, this is Krista, and welcome back to Cosmic Twists. This is a space where channel messages and grounded interpretation often come together in conversation with AI insight to help bridge the gap between spiritual experience and real-life application. Today's message comes from Kryon of Magnetic Service. Some of you may already be familiar with Kryon through the work of Lee Carroll and other channelers who have shared Kryon's teachings over the years. Kryon is often described as a loving, supportive presence focused on humanity's evolution, consciousness, and potential. In this message, Kryon speaks about perseverance, collective upliftment, and why periods of uncertainty may be far shorter than they seem. Let's move into the message. Welcome and greetings. This is Kryon of Magnetic Service. I bet you didn't expect me to come in again today, did you? No? Well, this is the first iteration of our time together where we are recording for your YouTube channel. This message is for the masses, whoever elects to hear this in the time and space that you now call June 2026. It is a time of seeming trials and tribulations. Where is humanity going from here, you might ask? It's not far, really. The gap is not far. Those of you in the higher vibrational realms are here walking the earth at this time for the upliftment of humanity. You are here to hold hands and keep that vibration as high as you can. You can expect to have dips, just like the frequency and your voltage of your human homes. But in general, like the apple that is held down during bobbing, you will pop back up and join hands again. And you will succeed at helping others bring those apples up to the surface, for they cannot help but come to the surface as their vibration grows higher and higher along with yours. You are seeding the planet for future events that again will uplift humanity in times of need, in times of hurt and woe and sorrow. You are there to help light their pathway. Do not despair in these times to come. It is but a brief period in humanity before the skies open up and the sun fully shines upon you again. We bring to you the energies that are needed at this time to help you continue to float. Spend time centering and grounding yourselves. It will be needed more and more as your summer progresses. Where we are going from here is the bluest of blue skies, the most heartfelt love for one another that humanity has known to date. Reach out and help one another. Give where you can, support where you can, but just remember you cannot do it for your fellow man. They must do for themselves. They must float their own apple, rise to the top like the apple in the bobbing tank. Peace and happiness is what is at stake at this time. And we've already seen that you have won, and peace and happiness is yours. It's already yours. You are but a few short steps away from going across that finish line. And once you're across, you can cheer on the others that are crossing after you, whether it's minutes after you, days after you, or even longer. We wish for you much love and success, and we will be cheering you on also from the sidelines. This is Kryon. This is Kryon of Magnetic Service, and we are in love with you all. Good day.
One of the most interesting aspects of this message is that it distinguishes between support and rescue. Kryon repeatedly encourages people to help one another, while also emphasizing that each individual must ultimately rise through their own efforts. This reflects a challenge many caring people face. There is a difference between empowering someone and carrying them. Genuine support helps others develop strength, resilience, and confidence rather than creating dependency. In that sense, the message is less about saving people and more about encouraging conditions where growth becomes possible. The recurring image of the apple rising back to the surface is also psychologically powerful. Human beings often interpret temporary setbacks as evidence that they are moving backward, when in reality many forms of growth involve periods of compression before expansion. Difficult emotions, uncertainty, discouragement, and fatigue are often part of adaptation rather than signs of failure. Whether someone interprets this message spiritually, symbolically, or simply as encouragement, the practical takeaway remains the same. Stay grounded, continue moving forward, support others where you can, and remember that temporary conditions are not permanent destinations. Progress is often occurring even when it is not immediately visible.
So that's a wrap for today's channeled message. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you want to hear more messages like these, please subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. And in other news, I'm beginning to explore offering private, offline recorded channeled sessions. If that's something you'd like to explore further, there's a waitlist link in the description below. Until next time, trust that things are revealing themselves right on time.